What's up guys, hope you're doing good. So I'm finally back with another fucking banger. It was a while, it was like 2 weeks, too long. So today I'm gonna talk about an insane method. We've been working on this for the past 2 weeks and it's gonna be insane. It is working extremely well. And I'm gonna exactly explain the whole process that you need to understand in order to book 3 times more meetings that you're booking right now. Let's say you book 5 meetings, you're gonna book 50 meetings. It's all about combining a software that does the repeatable tasks with people. It's insane because what we did previously, what a lot of people still do whenever they want to like hire you setters, is they're gonna build an outreach like campaign, right? That means they're gonna install you VAs that are gonna do 200 outreaches a day. You get like 8 to 10% response rate that are like 16 to 20 conversations a day, and then you get like 3 booked calls, right? But they're not even that qualified because VAs are not like specifically the best people to actually have a conversation with, right? Because like VAs can do repeatable tasks, but most of the time it's hard for them to actually have a genuine conversation and like use a certain like conversation framework structure to actually convert conversation into booked calls, right? So they're mid-qualified and then your closing rate is like 10 to 15% because of that, right? That is the old method that we've used for a while. It has worked, but it's a lot of time because you need to manage those people. You need to make sure that all those VAs are doing the consistent outreach every single day, right? So that is sometimes a hard thing to understand. So what we have built over the last 2 weeks is a system that works so extremely well. It works 3 times better than that like we did before. So how that works is we're gonna use software plus setters, right? So this is software, this product, like this actual funnel is making sure that you use the things where it needs to be used for, right? Because like repeatable tasks is repeatable tasks is able, like you're able to automate that, right? Why you would like hire people if you're able to automate that stuff with a bot, right? So what we've done right now is you're able to use a bot, a software that like gets thousands of leads every single day, like all people that have a problem where you can find a solution for. So with that bot, you can actually type in like that they need to have coach in their description, that they need to have like an agency link in their description, select them on their age, on their gender, on their location. So it's even like beneficial for if you have a local lead gen agency, right? You can do so many things with that bot. You can actually qualify a lot of people. You can get like you will never run out of leads. And the reason for that is because you're not going to send like 1,000 DMs every single day, right? So whenever you get above like 1,000 a day, maybe then you have to find another software. But trust me, you're not gonna do 1,000 a day. That is like a lot, right? So that means right now you have all people that have a solution or that have a problem where you can find a solution for. And that is what you need to optimize for. It are not random people. You can get thousands of people within 2 seconds, right? No, but like literally within 2 to 5 minutes, you have like thousands of people. So whenever you do that every single day, you can get going. Let's say you do 300 a day, you can get going like for 3 days and you do it again for 2 minutes, right? And that probably costs you like $10 a month. Right? So what you do then is you use an IG automated DM bot that sends 400 a day on 4 accounts. You can connect that bot to your 4 accounts. You're gonna make normally you need to open like here. You're gonna open different Chrome accounts, and through that process you're able to connect 4 different accounts with that software, right? And what you're gonna do then is you're gonna buy 4 IG accounts, you're gonna rebrand it to your current situation, and you let a $10 a month software do 400 outreaches a day, 100 on 4 accounts, because like the limit restrictions for for Instagram, for Facebook are 100 a day. Make sense? So that software allows you to send 1,000 a day, so you can stack it up to 10 accounts. Whenever you're gonna stack it up to 10 accounts, 1,000 a day, and you pay $10 a month for it, that's like the return on investment you're gonna make is insane, right? So what we do normally then is you're gonna send out those messages and you're gonna have conversations, same as here, right? Send the messages, outreaches a day, get conversations. But in order for us to increase the response rate, we're gonna hire a virtual assistant that likes, comments, and follows the accounts. And you can increase the response rate by like double. You can increase it from 8 to 10% to 70 to 24%. And I'm not joking. This is all real data. Because what you can do is whenever you like their post, you like their story, you reply in their story, you comment on a post, there's so many ways for you to grab their attention. They're like more attention point. Like you increase the chances of getting their attention because they see it, right? So the response rate of your message will be so extremely high, right? From the 400 people that send you a message, a 50 to 20 response rate is easily reasonable, easily. Normally it's 17 to 24%. That's extremely high, but you need to have a virtual assistant in place that does that. And the reason why you hire a virtual assistant for this and not for the whole process, for like also the conversation part, is because they normally can do repeatable tests, what I said. So hire them for this. And what we're doing right now is we're even finding a software that can automate this whole stuff. So we only need one appointment setter, right? That is gonna bring in a lot of money, right? So that means you have 68 to 90 conversations every single day, right? Make sure that whenever you hire that virtual assistant, that's the only way it's gonna work, right? Whenever you're gonna do 400 a day, it will just be like 8 to 10%. So you will have like 40 people that you have conversations with daily, or like 30, 40. But whenever you use this, it increases. Let's say you pay the VA like 300 to 500 bucks a month, but you can get like double of conversations daily. That means double of book calls. That means double of book closes. That's so much revenue every single month, right? So one extremely mastered appointment setter / growth specialist that is able to convert an amazing amount of conversions into book meetings, right? And book easily 20 to 17 booked calls. You need to hire a closer for this as well, right? So this is the process that we have actually changed, and we are like reframing within our offer right now for our clients, because the results that we're able to book for our clients with this software, with this whole structure, is so extremely insane. What a lot of people do is just give them a virtual assistant, like 2 virtual assistants, but what we want to do is give them 1 virtual assistant, 1 amazing appointment setter that is worth a lot, right? Because the appointment, like if you have the right appointment setter, it can book you so many meetings if you have a lot of inbound conversations. So we automate like the repeatable tasks with software, right? It's done for you. We automate that whole stuff. We hire a VA to increase the response rate double, and then we hire an appointment setter. We implement actually an appointment setter for you that is able to convert an amazing amount of meetings. And whenever you do 400 a day with the RR, like with this method, I call it a prior method. People that in the course know it. You like booking 12 to 17 calls every single day, extremely qualified, is not hard, guys, seriously. Because the thing here is, you like, look, the benefits of it, like you get a 20 to 30% closing rate because they're qualified, right? Because you put the people where they need to be placed, right? The benefits of like actually this lost solution, this whole solution, is that you use people for what they're good for. VAs for the repeatable tasks and a setter for the inbounds. It's very hard to train VAs the right way so they're able to perform the right way as well. That's so extremely hard, because like what it is that you need to make sure that you use the people for, like, you need to be able to place people at like the stage where they're good at doing their thing. Make some sort of sense? So make sure that you hire VA for the repeatable tasks, for the like the prior method. That means that you're gonna like their posts and all that stuff to increase the response rate double, right? To like double the response rate. And make sure that you hire a setter, or let's say you're gonna work with us. We implement you a master setter that is going to convert a lot of inbound leads, or inbound actually people that responded, into a booked call, right? A software will not let you down. Whenever you put it on, it does 400 a day, no matter the situation, right? And there's even no management included. People, like, you need to make sure that you manage people in order for them to stay consistent, right? A software doesn't. Whenever you put it on every single day, it's gonna do 400 a day. I literally even, like, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a new MacBook, and I'm gonna use that software only for that MacBook, right? So the things that it's able to produce is insane, right? So that's the beauty about it. Consistency is the key, because like VA work is not hard, but whenever it's hard to let it run consistently, because you need to manage labor, you need to manage people, and it's much harder to like deal with people than to deal with software, because whenever you can decide what software does, you cannot decide what people do. You can tell people what to do, but you cannot decide what people are going to do, right? So that is like no management included. That that means that you have a lot of time over to do the things you love, because like seriously, managing people is the hardest thing there is. Finding labor, finding talent, and managing people is the hardest thing of running a business. I can guarantee you that whenever you're at that stage, you will find out, right? It's 10 times more effective and consistent every single day. It's much more effective because it does the work for you. You don't need to, you create a lot more leverage, right? And whenever you hire people, you also have leverage, but what I said, you never know it's going to be consistent every single day. And it's cheaper in comparison. A software is maximum $100 a month, and it does 10 times more work than people could do. Because the thing is that VAs can reach out to very qualified people if you leverage paid audiences, if you reach out to qualified people, but then it's a lot harder to fulfill. Whenever they work a lot, maybe they do 50 to 100, right? That's a lot harder than a software that just automates this stuff. Because like you put in thousands of qualified leads, it sends 400 a day or 300, whatever, 200, 500 if you have 5 accounts. And through that process, like a software is able to produce results based on the time you set it for. People aren't, right? You never know how well people are able to perform, right? And you know how a software does it, right? So that whole structure is actually increasing the whole front end of the business. What we're currently doing is we're refining this in our whole offer, in our B2B offer, and we're able to like generate results for clients that's insane, right? So I don't care if you're going to do this yourself. I don't care if you're going to get to us, hop on a call, and you get started. It's both fine, but make sure you implement this, guys, okay? Appreciate you watching this video. I hope it was helpful, like the whole funnel that you need to use right now. Whenever you need our help, what we do is we're going to implement this whole structure within your business. And through that process, we're actually able to refine your offer as well. We're going to refine your offer, create your offer, and after that, we install this whole process. Right? By the way, one last thing, whenever you're not on YouTube right now, you're stupid as fuck, right? Go on YouTube, make videos like I do. I would say like every single day, but I don't do it every single day. I'm inconsistent, right? So, because like a human, I'm not a robot. So, but make sure you get on YouTube, guys. The traction that I get from YouTube is insane. Whenever you're a business owner, get on YouTube, okay? Appreciate you watching this video, and see you next time.